Real life is busy, and self-care is hard to remember. But self-care is not what you think. Shut out that pamper yourself ideology and embrace the secret to true self-care. There was this trend a while ago that had this graphic saying, the fact that showering is marketed as self-care to moms is just another example of how even a woman's most basic needs are considered a luxury compared to every other person on earth. Really? This thought just makes my heart ache and cringe, and it makes me want to scream at the sky even. And no, it's not because it's so sadly accurate. It's because I feel so sad that people even have this idea that self-care has to be some luxury level event, or that self-care is somehow synonymous with luxury. The statement indicates that there is this idea that basic needs are not considered self-care because they should be automatic, which actually is totally missing the entire point of why self-care is so important. Yes, basic needs need to be considered and prioritized, which is why self-care is so critical. The whole point of self-care is that it is the things in life that you need to do to take care of yourself and maintain you, not the things you do to pamper yourself. The whole point of self-care is that you can't and shouldn't sacrifice on it because they are your basic needs. They are the things you need to do to stay physically and mentally healthy and happy. Your daily vitamins and medication are self-care. Breakfast or lunch is self-care. Showering is self-care. Even that quick one just to get the grime off. And obviously the deep clean, goddess shower or bath can also be important and self-care for many moms. But the point of the necessity of self-care is that it is the things that help keep you human, help keep you clean and healthy. The reason true self-care is so important is because you can't and shouldn't go without it. It includes the things that should be automatic and still somehow end up forgotten or missed or fall through the cracks of life. The other part that really makes me want to scream at the sky is the fact that they make it seem like a feminist, woman, or mom specific issue. You think my construction worker husband who leaves at 5 a.m. and doesn't get back until 6 p.m. remembers to eat breakfast or even lunch on a daily basis? Do you think he gets a deep, relaxing shower every day? He misses his own basic needs on a regular basis. He needs to focus on his own self-care at the same time as helping me keep up with mine. It can be so easy for me to forget how hard he works because he's out of the house, not dealing with whiny kids all day. He comes home and I just need a break and want him to take care of the kids for me. But doing this is just throwing him from a day of hard work to an evening of dealing with a whiny family, me included. As mothers and wives, we need to remember that we all work hard in different ways. We all sacrifice each day, miss breakfast, miss lunch, and even miss dinner sometimes, or miss that morning or afternoon shower in the midst of daily life. Do you know how many times I yell at my husband for not taking time during the day for his meals? Or he gets home so late in the afternoon that he opts to take a morning shower? And don't even get me started on the fact that this whole trend is just focusing on the negativity and hardship of motherhood instead of the blessings. Yes, we shouldn't only show the pretty and give people the idea that it's rainbows and unicorns, but real life isn't one or the other, and focusing on the negative does just the same disservice as focusing on only the positives. Besides, everyone's self-care in basic needs is different. Every mom needs a daily shower. Honestly, a daily shower is not one of my things. So sue me. Breakfast isn't on my self-care list either, but a relaxing lunch is a must. Some people don't take vitamins or medication, but if I miss my supplements or thyroid medicine, I haven't taken care of myself. And there are some things like my devotions and prayer time that I need to focus better on including in my self-care system. To some people, reading a good book is self-care. To others, a daily jog or walk. To others, a daily jog sounds like torture. We can't generalize what self-care is any more than we can generalize who needs it more or who is overlooked the most. Focusing on moms get overlooked is just looking for a way to find a victim in something that is really just a struggle of a busy world. And all finding a victim does is give people an excuse to why they can't do something and or keep them down, struggling and angry at society and the people who they feel are overlooking their needs. Instead of finding the solution within themselves, within their community, or their support system. Self-care is not something someone can give you, and it's not supposed to be the luxuries of life, but the things that keep you sane and healthy on a daily basis, whatever that may be or not be for you personally. I know I am super weird, but grocery shopping, just me and my dancer, is a thing we both enjoy and prioritize. Extrovert. And another mom I know really enjoys her grocery trips alone. Introvert. So, my secret to self-care is to keep it simple and chill. Focus on what you can do and how you can fit it into your family's schedule and system. Sit the kids in front of the TV and read a good book. Set a timer and put the kids down for a nap or self-play while you go off and get lunch or breakfast. My next secret is don't forget the ones around you need self-care as well. Give your construction worker husband that 15 to 30 minutes for the quick shower. You'll both appreciate it. Put the kids to bed early or let them play in their rooms so that you and your husband can talk about your day. Or have a family dinner where everyone sits down and gets good food. And I don't mean do all of those things. I mean pick one or two and make them a daily priority. And if you really can't figure out good daily things that you can prioritize regularly, pick something weekly. Our family goes to church on Sundays, which is huge for our spiritual life, and as an extrovert, a high social self-care for me. Even monthly self-care events can be huge. A couple's date, a hangout with a friend, or some alone time even, can just once a month can change so much. And don't minimize the things that work for you. Don't let the viral video of the mom saying, "A grocery trip alone is not a break or self-care," make you second guess what makes you feel whole and what works for your family, schedule, or system. Don't overcomplicate it. But also be open and honest with your family about what is or is not working for you. Self-care is important. Don't let it fall through the cracks. And remember, it's the simple things, not the extravagant ones. What things are your self-care necessities? Do you have anything that is special or unique to you? Or is there something you have thought was self-care that you realize is really just more of a luxury for you? As always, I am Shasta Jazz, and this is Real Life.